Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gigolettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Alright, it is 6:46 p.m. And I am really tired today. Today's been a very busy day. First time ever I had late deliveries for Amazon, for an Amazon block. Not my fault at all. I was there. Here's the funny thing about Amazon is a big game of hurry up and wait. Because those of you know, like, for example, my first block this morning started at 9:30 a.m. So they give you 5 minutes, like, extra. So if it's 9:30, you get to be there by 9:35. If you're 1 minute late, then you lose the block, right? Then they count that against you. So I was there at like 9:20. I waited, said hi to the people that, you know, the lady that's been checking everyone in. She's been there a whole week, so I said hi to her. Talking to a couple other people that I've seen there over the week, and then 10 o'clock rolls around, and we're finally allowed to go inside and scan the package, or some of us are. So I get my packages, I scan them, take them out to the car, put them in the car, and then I have to go to a produce store because I have to scan more packages and add those to my deliveries, right? So I go to the produce store. Let me speed up past this truck. I go to the produce store and I have to scan another 21 packages, right? And deliver those as well. So I get there and it tells me to wait. So I'm waiting. At this point, it's already like 10:10. And all my deliveries are supposed to be done by 11:30 or noon. 10:10, 10:20, 10:30, 10:40. I think around 11 a.m. is when I finally got the notification that I could enter the second location to start scanning my packages. So I do that, and then I think I had 8 or 9 different delivery locations, and I was late for the last 3 or 4. And then one of the bags ripped, so I broke a gallon iced tea. Today was a bit of a mess in the morning. But things got better since then. I managed to knock out a Aldi's batch before I did 2 more Whole Foods blocks. But alright, that's not really pertinent to the video, but I just want to, I'd like to give you guys an update of what I'm doing out here, right? I feel like it's kind of important. You know, I'm one of the only, got a lot of skin in this game. So, alright, so let's go into the earnings from last week. If I can click that. Oh, buddy. Come on. What the fuck? It's not moving. There we go. So that was for last week. $656 for what it says is 29 hours. Right, yeah, essentially 29 hours. I'm just going to go ahead and say 30. I don't know exactly how the hours are counted. I honestly don't. If you guys do, feel free to let me know in the comment section. So that was $656 plus $61 in cash tips. So on Instacart alone last week, I made $717 in 30 hours. That's what, 23 something per hour, 24 something per hour. And that was my first like real week doing it, because I did it on the weekend the week before. And I think I'm starting to find my rhythm. I realized which stores I like the most, which orders I want to look for. I definitely had a couple orders on that week that saved me. Like, for example, the Benny's order that was worth what, $88 for a fucking hour. You know, like those are very helpful. But I know, like, now, like, I really do prefer. I definitely don't like Mariano's. I don't like Jewel that much. I don't like some of the smaller chain stores. I do like doing Aldi orders, and I do like doing Targets, because for me, it's what I've been leaning towards. So for last week, like I said, $656 plus the $61 cash. Yeah, obviously referral. If you guys want to sign up, referral code is going to be in the description. If you feel free. I don't think there's a more consistent app right now in terms of like where you can make money than Instacart. And like I mentioned before, Instacart is probably the only app where, I mean, you can get lucky sometimes and get batches with like amazing tips, but Instacart is one of the only apps where your earnings are highly dependent on how familiar you are with your stops, right? Just like with Uber and Lyft, your earnings were highly dependent on how well you know your market. With Instacart, highly dependent on how you play with the app, how you navigate the app, and how well you know your stops. So that was for last week, and I'll show you this week really quick. $206 for, let's just say, 7 hours. Like I said, I don't know how they count the hours. I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and say 8 hours, fine. Then I'm at $25 an hour. And I'm not, $201. $5 referral bonus. So $201 for 8 hours. Again, $25 an hour. I've only done 4 batches this week. So if we go back to the previous week, 19 batches. So each batch was worth 30. Average-wise, 31 something, 31.17 or something like that. Yeah, and it's a good way to, I mean, Instacart's a good way to make some consistent money, stay busy. They're not all going to be home runs. I think that's just like with drivers have that like home run mentality, like, oh, they just want to hold out for those massive orders, the big orders. If that's how you want to do it, fine. If you're not going to leave the couch unless you see a $120 batch, if that's the way you want to play this game, fine. I'm not. That's your way of playing the game. If someone else has the way of playing the game where they're just going to rack up a bunch of short little batches, that's fine. Like, as of right now, I've got less than, I think I've got like 30 something total batches so far. I am not an expert at this at all. I can't even say what's the best way to do it. But whatever way you feel comfortable approaching this game, whichever way you want to play this game, whichever way you feel is most appropriate and you're the most comfortable with, that's the way you should play it. All right. But it's really not that complicated, guys. You go to grocery stores, you find the items, you scan them, you put them in the cart. If you have multiple orders, try not to get them fucking jumbled up, and then you bag them, and then you drop them off. That's pretty much it. It's really not that complicated. But and also it's a little frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Like everyone who starts doing it, tell me like, oh my god, I'm so frustrated with this. So, yeah, I was too. If you guys could see me my first couple days, my first batches, I was just like, this shit is ridiculous. But now that you're getting the hang of it, I mean, yeah, it gets easier with time. So. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. I just want to update you with my first full week of earnings, even though it's only 30 hours. But yeah, all right, let me know what you guys think. How are the other newbies out there doing with this? Doing better, doing worse? Let me know. All right, that's all I got, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching. Remember, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy, stay healthy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.